All right, let me get your attention real fast. For all my people who are athletes, all my people who are active, trainers in the gym, like to run a lot, all my people who just like to feel good and healthy when they move. Important message for you guys today. I'm going to be discussing shoes. Now, if you're anything like me, you probably have way more shoes than you even need in life. But that's not even a topic for today. Maybe we can start a conversation below about why we buy so many shoes as people in the first place. The topic is about health and how our decisions on our footwear will either benefit us when it comes to health or handicap us when it comes to health. I am a little bougie when it comes to buying shoes. I've always been a shoe junkie. I used to wait outside for hours as a high schooler and middle schooler for the latest pair of Jordans. Like, I would wake my mom up at 4 a.m. when the store doesn't open until 6:15, just so I'll be that first kid in line so I can get the first pair of Jordans, which I don't know why being first meant so much, but it did. And I was that shoe junkie. So I am a little bougie myself when it comes to selecting shoes and picking shoes for myself. I mean, here are some of my selections now. Got the Comme des Garçons Chuck Taylors. Got the Blue to Great Fearless Retro Ones. These are actually my favorite shoes right now. And then probably the most shoe I'm most ashamed about buying, honestly, are these just black loafers Saint Laurent shoes. Now, if you look at all these shoes, they all have one thing in common. None of them are the same brand, but they have very narrow toe space. Look at that one. Boom, narrow toe space. Boom. And of course, the Chuck is actually ridiculous. I don't know why I still wear these knowing what I know now. Maybe just because I love shoes and whatever. But the narrow toe space, very pointy at the top. Naturally, as people, our feet should be very similar to our hands. And if you look at our hands, boom, our thumb pretty much plays the role of our big toe. It's like our kickstand. It keeps us balanced. It allows us a lot of range of motion in our ankles. We have a lot of the same muscles in our feet that we have in our hands. And a lot of times when we put our foot in the shoe, our feet do this a lot. So you don't have that dexterity and your toe starts to bind together. That's why you get a lot of people who have bunions on the outside of their big toe. The big toe is completely slanted in when they stand, so their foot kind of looks weird. That comes from our footwear and our shoe selection. And also, I mean, another thing, if you look at these shoes, just the bottom. You know, each bottom has about, I learned this trick when I was young. If you take your knuckle and you put it, that's about an inch, about an inch of width off the ground, which is showing me, see if it's congruent for all these shoes. Yeah, they all got about an inch off the ground, which pretty much disconnects you from the bottom of our feet, which is why a lot of us deal with plantar fasciitis, collapsed ankles, flat feet, all those type of things, because we are never really contacting the ground. Think about it like this. Shoes are like gloves that you put on your feet after you've already put gloves on your feet, because you put socks on your feet, which also kind of bind your toes. Weird fact about me, I don't wear socks in my football cleats. You can fact check me. Maybe I'll make a video about why I don't later. But it's like putting on a glove with another glove. So to explain that in 2020 layman terms, it's like wearing a glove trying to scroll down your Instagram feed. For one, your phone isn't going to be able to pick up on any sensation from your hand because there is a layer of glove or whatever layer fabric of glove you're wearing that is disconnecting that. The same thing is happening to our feet. And if you know anything about functional patterns, functional movement, everything starts with the feet. If your feet are strong, your ankles will be strong, your knees will be strong, your hips will be good, then your lower back would be good, and that'll work itself all the way up through the lats to the shoulders, and it becomes a snowball effect, essentially from the ground up, where your feet are dictating your health. Proper footwear selection can make or break the state of our health. It is critical. And I didn't understand how important it was until I sustained an injury myself and I had to reteach myself how to walk. I tore my Liz Frank and dislocated my foot back in 2016 in the NFL season. And during a rehab process, so for you guys who don't know what the Liz Frank is, it's essentially like the ACL for the foot. So any cutting, pushing, even walking became a struggle for me for the next year and a half of my life. So during that rehab process, like I said, I had to reteach myself how to walk. And that's when I realized how important it was for us to, for one, spend more time barefoot and also choosing the proper footwear. Because my foot was super swollen for a long time, so a lot of shoes that looked like this were a no-go. And it kind of made me go back to the roots of what we naturally are. People who don't really need shoes, but we just have shoes as an accessory and as a luxury today. You know, I'm not going to say we don't need shoes, but we should definitely spend more time barefoot. Our feet meet at gravity's point more than any other appendage on our body. Think how much we stand, how much we walk, how much we run. Our feet are constantly meeting gravity's force. Unfortunately, a lot of the shoe selections that are offered in today's day and era don't allow us to properly absorb those forces. They actually condition us to have weak feet, which lead to weak ankles, weak knees, weak hips, which become chronic issues that follow us into our elder years. However, there's hope. I actually just got a package from this new company I just discovered. They're called Leguano shoes, and they offer a great alternative for athletes, non-athletes, people who just want to be healthy, like I said, to get a certain footwear that will give us the benefits and the health results that we all need. Check it out.
You out this world, need some space for me. I'm out here, girl, I'm back up in the street. So I don't really got time to fuss and fight no more with you. Really got time to fuss and fight no more. Why you tripping, baby? You know you invited. Acting like you know what's up, but you ain't psychic. Told you nothing going down, but you ain't like it. I told you nothing going down when you excited. So if you want a song, go and get the one. Show me the money, get the money, let's go down, down. Break it up, when we make it up, make it up, break it up, break it up.
Alright y'all, so I've had these shoes on for all of 30 seconds and they're already my favorite shoes. Check them out. Yep, the orange really pops out. I like kind of loud colors at times. Now these are specifically made for training. These are training style shoes that Leguano offers, but they also offer like a lifestyle type of shoe if you're not an athlete or someone who's in the gym a lot, who's doing a lot of training. They also have alternatives for you. As you can see, boom, it has virtually no bottom, no sole that's lifted off the ground, allowing your feet to fully connect with the big toe, pinky toe, and heel connection, which are the three focal points for a lot of times when you're thinking about foot connection. You want your big toe, pinky toe, heel. These shoes definitely allow you to do that, as opposed to, of course, the Comme des Garçons, which I still love. Don't think I won't wear these. I'm definitely still probably going to wear these. But I do know the difference of what is going to give me the best benefits. And that's what this video is for. It's for you guys to understand that these may look cool, but they won't make your body feel cool in about 15, 20 years when you're dealing with tight glute medius and knee issues, because your feet never really absorb the ground and you never figured out how to align your body properly. So yeah, make sure you guys take care of your feet, which essentially will take care of your body. Then that will take care of your happiness, because if you're physically fit, then you're going to be mentally happy and you're going to be spiritually happy, man. I promise. That was my video for today. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm about to go take these shoes for a test run. See you guys later.